I want to get your opinion on a trend that's been viral in social media recently. A trend I like to call, would I fuck my best friend? And this is a trend where we take pictures of our guy friends, transform them into what they would look like as a woman, and then decide if we would fuck them.
Oh, Jesus, fuck. Who
right.
the fuck is this?
Okay. Oh, God.
Oh, my God. You know what's funny? We're saying how we would fuck our friends right now. It's
Beyond the bench. Beyond the bench. Beyond the bench. Welcome back to Beyond the Bench, episode 78, April 12th, Monday, the 4th month of the year, 12th day of said 4th month, 2021. The podcast about everything and absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
With Justin.
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
The JJ show.
The JJ show. Where we smoke J's.
Exactly. We smoke J's.
And we're named Jay.
Yeah. Well, you smoke J's more than I do.
Well, you smoke J's.
I mean, not necessarily on the podcast. I get too brain dead, dude.
You're smoking right now.
Dude, I was fucking brain dead yesterday. I was telling you when you walked in. I smoked myself into a fucking coma last night. I got too excited with the weekend. It was beautiful days.
I wanted to actually talk about that. It was so nice.
Wonderful weather.
Yeah, Saturday was fucking lit.
But then it went from like June to like March.
No, I went from like
one day to the next.
June to like, I would say yesterday was pretty like April weather.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, like it was par for the course.
Yeah.
For April weather.
Yeah.
Saturday was more like June-ish.
April showers bring May flowers.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't shower, but it was not that warm.
Yeah. April showers also bring May people who chill outdoors. Is that a thing? Yeah, it was fucking nice weather. But I smoked myself into a fucking coma last night. I was watching this Netflix documentary that came out called Last Chance You, and it's about, I love fucking basketball documentaries.
Last Chance You!
I love basketball documentaries.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if this is just because I'm a sentimental and emotional bitch.
Maybe.
Or also because I was really high, or maybe a mixture of the two. But I was telling you that there was one of the guys in the team that was talking about how his mom died of cancer, and I'm just there on my couch, like already brain dead, and I'm crying like
I don't think you would
baby.
cry if you were like regular sober though. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
I'm emotional in that sense. Like I've always said it, when there's things about like family or like mothers or fathers or whatever, like it always really, really gets to me. But like it was like a really emotional part in like the in the documentary.
Honestly, I'm the same way. I feel all like the emotions. Like I'll feel like perhaps like maybe the tear that might come out, but I never actually cry. I could say I've never actually cried during a movie in my life.
Never.
Never.
How have you never cried during a movie?
First of all, I'm not a big crier in general, though.
You have a heart of stone.
No, I don't know. I'm not a big crier. When I was a kid, I used to cry. My parents would scream at me, so I would cry on the spot, on demand. But no, I'm never. I don't know. Maybe I know it's fake. That's why. I don't know. It's not real.
Well, if it's a documentary, it's not fake.
Yeah, okay.
This is real people's lives we're dealing with here.
Yeah, but I'm watching it, so it's like I know what to expect. I'm not gonna start crying if I know what's up.
Well, do you know what's up? This part came out of nowhere. We were talking about basketball. It was the fucking playoffs. And this kid's in his couch talking about his mom died of cancer, and she was all he had left.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It was like really deep, you know what I mean? Because the whole thing's about them being underdogs, which always is like the way to go if you're making a documentary.
Well, yeah, no,
go underdog.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. No one is ever rooting for the guy on top. You know,
like they're making a documentary about the winner. Or you know what I mean? Like, well, but like it wouldn't be as like emotional and like meaningful.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you started off a winner and then became a winner, be like, dude, like fuck off.
Yeah, there's no point.
Yeah, like I don't give a shit about you.
Yeah, like you're just the best. Like fuck
exactly.
You know?
You're already the best. I need to see you become bester.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was
underdog is important, obviously.
Yeah, it was already a documentary about them being underdogs, and then out of nowhere, like it comes out with like each of the players like individual struggles. And this guy comes out and he's like, man, my mom was the only woman I had, the most important woman in my life. And I found out one day she was at the hospital. She had brain cancer. And I was just like,
it's so brutal.
But you know why that is? I find it's because, for me anyway, it's because you put yourself in that position.
Yeah, that's usually it.
Yeah.
You ever like be sad and like just make yourself more sad by thinking about sadder things for no reason?
Dude, when I was younger,
I find that so fucked up.
I don't know if I spoke about this on the podcast already, but when I was younger, I used to be like usually after Christmas, I would get really, really sad sometimes because there would be members of my family that would buy me clothes or buy me stuff for Christmas that I didn't really want.
So you're crying because you got clothes?
No, I'm crying because I felt bad that I didn't like what they wanted.
Okay.
And so like I would be in my room sometimes at night. I was like 6-7 years old, you know what I mean? And also for a brief period at the age of 18, I'd be alone in my room and just thinking about like, oh my God, like my aunt got me this shirt and like she went out of her way to be like, I really want to get something for my nephew on Christmas so that I see him smile.
I know.
And I'm here 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, but like, I hate this shirt. Like, what kind of an asshole am I?
Yeah. I feel you, man. That's happened to me so many times. Less like of not liking it, but more of not using something. Like, for example, like I used to get just like my distant cousins, and they would come like after supper on Christmas, just like have a coffee and cake and things like that. And every year they would buy my sister and I something really, really small. It could have been like a movie gift card, like for Guzzo or like Star Cinema Plex or whatever the fuck it was. And I remember like I had found a card maybe a couple of years later, the gift card, and I realized, fuck, I never actually used it. So I started to feel bad. I was like, oh my God, like she went out of her way to like go buy me a gift for like my sister and me, to like go enjoy a movie with like our friends or whatever. And it's like, I didn't give a fuck so much that I probably just threw it in my fucking drawer and like just forgot about it. And it's like, yo, how like mean is that? Like that's so like rude, you know? Like just go spend money on me. That's went out of her way for me, you know?
That's what I mean. And like it was always clothes with me, to be honest. It was never like actual physical things. Like they would buy me shit that I would never.
Kids don't like clothes.
Well, like, but even in general, like now, if I get clothes, I'll be happy if I get clothes, but like I'm very picky with it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, don't buy me something that's like a size too small.
Yeah.
And I would be in my room sometimes and I would be like, oh my God, like just think about that fucking crew neck that like my mom got me or whatever. And I'd be like, oh my God, I fucking hate that thing. Why do I hate it? I'm such a piece of shit. And then you're thinking about all these other random things. Like, what if my mom gets into a car accident tomorrow?
I hate that shit, man. I fucking freak out, man.
Yeah, dude.
I freak out. I had a weird moment on Sunday, actually. Not on Sunday, on Friday. I was chilling at a park. And I was with Chanchi, and I was like, yo, bro, like, I'm just going to call my mom. Like, give me 2 minutes, you know? And I just called my mom, and I was like, yo, like, what's up? I haven't spoken to you in so long. Then I called my dad because I felt bad. I did, like, my rounds, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, I have those moments sometimes where I kind of forget to, like, call my parents because we're so, I guess, so busy or whatever.
Yeah.
That I feel like shit, man. And then I did it, and I'm like, oh, it feels good. I feel like I did something right, you know?
But that's what they always say, right? Like, always tell your loved ones you love them and shit or whatever.
Yeah.
Imagine like one day you just do the rounds like your friends, be like, listen, I just want to say I love you.
Yeah. I love you.
That's a fucking ecstasy night.
Yeah. I get anxiety just thinking about that word.
About ecstasy? Just the word?
Just the word ecstasy gives me a really bad anxiety.
But you know what I always think about is that when we were younger and we were in that phase, when we started doing that, it was like ecstasy was the thing. You know what I mean? Like now if you think about it, it's like just it's MDMA, right? It's like the actual capsules or whatever. Like the drug changed over a period of time.
Yeah.
And like the same thing with weed, the same thing with anything else, like everything else, like shit just evolved over time. So we were dealing with like really low grade weed. We were talking about this with Max on his episode
39.
Yeah, and then everything just evolved to like this fucking indoor like homegrown gas that loud. You know what I mean?
That's fucking gasoline, man. It's so good.
But it's fucked, and it's like what's the next step? You know what I mean? Like where does it all go from here?
But do you think new drugs get invented?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, eh?
What was that whole fucking what was the bath salts thing?
Yeah, what's the whole thing with like bath salts, Tide Pods? But those are not drugs. Or people just being stupid at eating things that already exist. I'm talking about like new discoveries of drugs, like how acid was created and things like that. You know?
Well, I mean, like you're saying they're stupid eating things that already exist. Like it's not much different from like us being stupid smoking something that we don't really know. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, but like I'm not gonna go to like Maxi and like buy a Tide Pod and eat like a fucking piece of gum. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ.
Dude, I would love to know where the fuck that trend started from. Bro, that whole Tide Pod thing?
Probably some guy, like, had Tide Pods, made, like, a vlog or some YouTube video eating the Tide Pod and just got fucking high, probably, and then it went viral. This is, I'm assuming. I'm probably really wrong.
In 2012, P&G released a new product, Tide Pods came out in 2012.
Yeah, it's already 9 years.
No,
Jesus
get the fuck out. I feel like that's been around since I've been a kid.
Tide Pods?
Dude, they're so fucking clutch, though.
The best.
Dude, you know sometimes you're just there like, I don't feel like grabbing the whole fucking jug and pouring this into my washing machine. Just take a little capsule.
Yeah, but you know what? I like pouring. It's weird. I like to pour. I don't know. I feel like I have more control of my soap. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's nice.
More control of my soap, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so in 2012, Tide Pods that were meant to make doing laundry easier. Following the launch of the product, Poison Control saw an increase in calls by children eating Tide Pods. This should make us confront two truths about the world. Wow, this is an article that's really diving into it. Tide Pods look like candy. They absolutely do.
Yeah,
they most certainly do.
I mean, I get it. I would probably chew on one if I was a kid.
2, Tide Pods are poisonous. I mean, yeah, thanks for pointing out the obvious.
I mean, it cleans dirty clothes, probably.
When in 2012, Tide Pods launched, these jokes about people eating them existed, but in small niches and never spoken about publicly because admittedly, it was very weird. For a few years, this persisted. Okay, because in 2012, Tide Pods, it was like 2016 that they became a thing.
Yeah, the whole summer thing where it's the best year. Everyone was fucking eating Tide Pods.
Everybody was eating Tide Pods and doing bath salt. That's why it was a great summer. People were fucking engaging in cannibalism through fucking bath salt use.
That's crazy.
In 2015, a child vowing to eat Tide Pods posted a video on YouTube titled "So help me God, I'm going to eat one of those multicolored detergent pods."
I fucking knew it. You see, I just guessed, man. Some fucking idiot went online, took a video of himself eating a Tide Pod, and it went viral, and then everybody as stupid as him followed and did that shit. I would never fucking do that. I understand that it's appealing. It looks really good. It's like in The Lion King when he lifts the log and he eats the slimes.
Yeah.
Those bugs look amazing. But bro, I'm not gonna go eat a bug.
They do look fucking
Yeah,
good.
they look amazing.
Every time I watch that movie, I'm like, man, that slug looks like it's a fucking worm, like a candy worm.
When he eats it like a candy, I was like, holy fuck. Yeah. I'm not gonna go eat bugs under branches is my point, you know? So these guys
But dude,
are
if
fucking
bugs
stupid.
did look like that though,
Yeah, I would eat them.
I'd have a hard time not eating them.
I know, man.
I'd
Those
have
are
a
full of
fucking-
protein and shit. What's good for you?
You ever eat a bug?
Yeah, of course.
Is that a thing that people do on vacation?
I eat bugs.
Bug eating.
I ate bugs when I was a kid.
Like engaging in bug ingestion.
Yeah, don't you go to like Asia and like just eat fucking bugs?
Yeah, is that a thing? Like people go to like Thailand and eat cockroach.
Yeah.
That's a fucking...
So fuck.
You don't do it, but you don't do it unless you post a story about it.
I ate, what did I eat fuck once? Like weird bugs, man. But like they were in jars and they were dried up and seasoned. It's a thing.
Crickets. I had a cricket in
Maybe.
in Mexico actually. Like they're full of protein, but like there's no taste to it. Like if I'm gonna eat
shit.
if I'm gonna eat something, like give me something that
But
tastes
mine were
proper.
like this fucking small. Oh, they were like, Jesus Christ. They were like this small. So I don't know. I ate them like a bunch.
Yeah, it was probably cricket. It was crunchy.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's probably a cricket.
Yeah, they give me flavors too.
You know what the fucked up one is? Scorpions. I don't understand how people do that in like Thailand and shit. Because you know why? I don't mind eating a cricket if you're just a small little thing that I'm gonna ingest and like swallow in one go.
You bite the scorpion.
But this is what I mean. Like scorpions are like what? They're the size of my hand, aren't they? Like
Well,
scorpions,
some bigger fuck for sure, man.
And like, what? I'm gonna go eat it and just like crunch down on his little pincer, or is the pincer taken out?
I feel like a scorpion you have to do it like a lobster. I would feel, you know, and like cut it open. Like how would you eat a scorpion? Isn't it hard shelled?
Go to a fucking like a seafood restaurant, eat a scorpion.
Are scorpion hard shelled?
I think so. Like, do people eat cockroaches?
Yeah. Do you peel them first?
Ugh, dude, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
There's weird shit that people
Well,
eat.
my cousin Matt went to Thailand. He told me he ate a bunch of fucking crazy shit.
Yeah,
I don't know what, but like weird bugs.
That's like in the Orient. You know what I mean? Like they
I
eat a
feel
bunch
like-
of weird cats, dogs.
I feel like I wouldn't do it. Yeah. Yeah, fuck. That's fucked up. I feel like if I was here though and somebody would be like, yo, eat a cockroach, like I probably wouldn't do it. But I feel like if I'm in the vibe of vacation, I'm there and there's like a market going and shit like that.
Yeah,
I
for
might
sure,
do it.
for sure, because it's like it's not part of like your everyday over here. You don't
Yeah.
go to like fucking in Harvey's and they're like, you want a cricket with your burger?
Yeah.
Like it's not a thing that's done over here, but over there, like it is. It's you won't go if you're living at home or in your home country. You're not gonna go like bungee jumping off the like the local canyon. You know what I mean? But if you go to like on vacation to some random country and they have their local canyon, like you'll do it just because it's like it's an activity to
Could you
do while
imagine
on
bunging
vacation.
off like the 25 bridge into RDP? I would never do that.
But like a tourist,
Yeah,
if that
yeah.
was an activity that was set up for people, a tourist probably would want to do it. Because again, you're looking for shit to do when you're on vacation. And this is where they fucking make money out of you. This is how they make money off of people who are traveling. Because it's like, come
You
see
want to
this.
try something new though too.
Yeah.
You're like in the whole vibe.
Because
know.
everything is new.
But like with that being said, like would you go to Asia and like eat dog?
I always wondered, is that a thing? Is that
It is.
really,
I think it is. I don't
do
know.
they really eat dog and cat? Or
I
is that
th-
just like some racist thing?
I don't know. I've seen like fucked up videos, man, of like people in Asia like literally beating the fucking shit out of dogs, bro, to kill them. Like beating the living fuck out of them, bro.
How could you do that?
It's
dude?
crazy.
I get culture differences and shit, and I'm always the first person to be like,
But it doesn't matter. They think us eating fucking pigs is crazy or
Mm-hmm.
something. They think we're insane.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I get like culture differences and shit, so to them it might not seem weird. And it's like, you know how like people sometimes will be like, oh well, in Africa they have this tradition, or in the Middle East they have this tradition, or whatever. And to our like Western world standards, it's really like crazy. It's not right, or it's against human rights and shit. But it's like to them it's completely normal. So I always wonder, like, even though we know it's bad, who are we to say that like what you do in your tradition and in your culture is bad if all of you are okay with it?
Yeah.
If they're not all okay with it, then obviously it's a different story.
I don't mean to be that guy off the bat, like whatever we're doing already is bad. Whether it's a cow, a dog, or whatever, like we're slaughtering them like crazy. I'm not even a fucking vegan, but I know it's wrong. You know what I mean? So off the bat, everything is wrong. Now, if you're gonna differentiate, like some guy eating a dog and some guy eating a cow, like there's no difference in the end.
No.
We just love dogs, and they just maybe love cows. Like I don't know.
Imagine it's the inverse, like they have cows as pets. I just got a new cow.
I would fucking love a cow. You ever see cows online? Well, they're super affectionate, man. They're sick.
You just go. We went to Toaste's house recently because he just got a new dog, and they had like the dog in their arms. He's like 6 weeks old. He's tiny. He's fucking gorgeous.
Yeah,
and
beautiful.
they were holding him in their arms. And so imagine you just go to your friends. I was like, yeah, I just got this new calf, man. I got it off Kijiji, $3,000. Check us out. You just see a little calf in your fucking arms.
Or imagine like a cow like park, like a cow dog park. Just bring the cows.
You know what though? Technically, that's what a farm is. Like you're just buying pets to grow them, And then when it's time to eat them, it's like, okay, well, like you served your purpose. You know what I mean? This is a point that I always try to make with like the whole, because you're saying like killing a cow is bad, killing a dog is bad, killing any like live thing to eat is bad. And I'm not like anti-vegan. I'm not pro-vegan either. Whatever. I just like, I eat whatever it is that I eat to survive. And I always think like in reality, okay, yeah, killing anything is wrong. But in reality, everything's got to eat, right?
Yeah.
And so the only reason that there is the like, in my opinion, like the mass killing, I guess, of like livestock, pigs and cows is because there's like an enormous amount of people in the world. Like if we were still confined to our like 100, 200 people tribes, like it was, let's say like 2,000 years ago, then there wouldn't be all that number of like animals dying for the reason of feeding people in the population, because you're in a smaller like group, right? So because the population is so dense, you have to somehow find a way to feed everybody, unless you just don't feed everybody and everybody fends for themselves, but then it's just like total anarchy.
Yeah, no, you can't do that shit, man. Because, you know, at a certain point, it's like, it's not even about like, it's not even about just us eating the animal. It's like the way we do it.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though.
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
ask like vegans and shit, it's also the animals, the environment, is the way they're slaughtered. It's everything, man.
Yeah.
It's not just about like us eating the animal, because if in reality you ask any vegan and you put him in the fucking forest or some shit for like whatever amount of time to defend himself and to survive and do all that shit, he's gonna kill an animal.
Are you one of those people that's like, we were never meant to be carnivores, dude? Look at our teeth. It's like,
no,
like we ate meat.
I don't know. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know science. I don't know this shit. You know what I mean? Like if we were made to be that and there's facts, then I believe it, man. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just I doubt we were never supposed to be.
I think it's just it comes down to a number of people thing in the world, because the inverse of it is like veganism, right? And so I always wonder, and maybe I'm wrong about this, any like vegan watching can comment, I guess. I always wonder if, let's say, the entire world goes vegan, right? Because the vegans are always like, stop eating animals, stop killing animals.
Yeah.
So that would mean that the inverse of everything happening right now is that everyone's vegan, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's eating plants, everyone's fucking slicing avocados, like smiling and having families and laughing.
Yeah.
So
that's
let's
nice, though. That's nice.
It's a nice picture.
Yeah, it's nice.
So let's say everybody in the world becomes vegan.
Mm-hmm.
You still have the same issue of having to feed and having to nourish this entire population.
Yeah.
It's just that now, rather than it being meat, it's a vegan diet.
Yeah, but you're growing like
plant.
crop though.
It's a plant-based diet.
It's all you're just growing plants and
Well,
whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So you would start growing plants. You would start growing crops. You would start like farming and stuff. I guess again, like they did back in the day. At a certain point, you will run out of, because we're 9 billion people on this planet.
We're like 7.8.
We're 7.8. Okay, 7.8. I rounded up like 2.
Yeah.
So we're 7.8 billion people on this planet. At a certain point, I feel like you would run out of shit because we're too many people. Like you wouldn't be able to grow the crops necessary for the amount of people that need to eat in the amount of time needed to feed all those people.
I don't think so, because all the animals that we're using, they need all that space anyways. Like apparently the whole organic thing is actually bullshit, because all it is that they just have more space to run, the cows. That's all it is, and they just have a longer lifespan, but it doesn't make, like, they don't kill them like any better. You know what I mean? So it's actually apparently, according to Cowspiracy, if you watch it on Netflix, it's really fucking good. It takes up it's apparently it's worse organic because it takes up more land, it takes up more space. So in reality, if you have it, say, I don't know, for example, one cow takes 5 yards of space. It's a lot, man. You can grow a lot of plants in that. Yeah. That's the argument.
Okay, so you're talking about like spacing. That's fucking hilarious, though. Imagine it's like, it's organic. I bought it. It's organic. Oh my god, what's better? They don't like kill the animals cruelly? No, they still stab them. They still slit their throats. Oh my god, what's better? Is there less animals used? No, there's actually more. There's like 7,000 cows instead of 5. So I don't get it. What's better about the organic? They let them out for recess. They can go play a little longer.
Yeah, here's more space. Go
like,
run.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
But okay, so my point is I think that at a certain point we would run out of crops, and then you would have to figure out a way to grow those crops and grow that plant-based food or that plant-based diet quicker, which would inevitably lead to people putting additives into the growing process.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So, like, is it much better for the earth? Is it much better for your health? Like, does all those things take into account? And I think it all just comes down to a population problem. Because if we weren't this many people, and let's face it, there's at least like 2 billion of that 7.8 that are pretty useless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would say more.
More, yeah. What's like the ratio you think of people on the planet that's just like, why are you alive? You don't need to be here.
Well, all the rapists and shit, like, you shouldn't be here. You know, like,
definitely.
Serial murderers, pedophiles, like, get the fuck out of here.
If you're allergic to peanuts,
like these guys are eating meat, bro. Like, there should be, you know what I mean? Like, they're the problem. If you're talking about population wise.
Oh, they're definitely eating meat. You think there's like a vegan rapist?
100%.
I feel like that would be like an Instagram handle at the vegan rapist.
I think there'd be like a vegan cannibal. That wouldn't be a thing.
A vegan cannibal to eat like toenails.
Yeah. Or like you just eat human.
Well,
Not animal.
Well, which one's the one that doesn't even drink like eat dairy products? That's a vegan. Okay, so a vegetarian is the one that doesn't.
A vegetarian is the one that doesn't eat meat.
And then a vegan's just like fuck all that shit.
Fuck every animal, byproduct, anything animal created, touched, like whatever.
Strawberry for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Let's go.
Like
a couple bananas.
Bro, I know some people, man, that literally like they won't even allow me to go into their house. So let's say you invite me over for a game. Hey, bro, come over. We're going to watch the hockey game. And you're vegan, okay? So, like, I'm not going to order food with you probably because, like, whatever, you know? So I'll bring my chicken wings and whatever just to have, and you'll do your thing. He won't even allow me to bring meat into his fucking house.
That's going too far, dude.
But I swear to God, I'm not even joking.
That's going too far.
I'm not even fucking joking.
That's going too far.
Yeah, I know.
It's like... I get it. It's the same thing with religion. You know, if you see like the fucking Jehovah's Witnesses that come to your door and shit, do what you want. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. Jah or whatever, whoever the fuck it is you like. You know what I mean? And like, whatever. Praise them as much as you want. But don't come and tell me, hey, yo, Jah's what's up? You know what I mean? Like, I like Jesus. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus is my guy.
Yeah.
Like, that's my guy. You know what I mean?
It's funny because, like, I need to eat to survive. You know? So if I'm going to come over, I want to eat.
But that's what I mean. Like, look, okay, picture it this way. If I tell you tomorrow, no more chicken, no more meat, no more steak, whatever, you'd be like, I mean, whatever. Like, fine, I can deal with it.
Yeah.
Poutine, pizza.
Poutine, you can. There's the
sauce. I'm saying if I tell you go vegetarian, I tell you not
the sauce is chicken based.
Oh, well, you can get like non-chicken based sauce.
Okay, fair enough. I mean? Okay, yeah.
Like, what would that be, like fucking sunflower seed based sauce or some shit?
Oh man! First of all, I want to just do a little side note. Okay, remember once you went to Ottawa with like one of your ex's friends?
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, get this poutine. It's like
it's all her fault, isn't it?
Mushroom based sauce. It's really fucking good."
Mushroom based sauce. Oh, she was a vegetarian for sure.
Yeah, if she's listening, like, holy fuck, that was horrible.
I think I know which friend it was too.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I know exactly which friend it was.
Hyped it up so much. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm down. Let's go have a nice poutine. We were drunk, bro. It was the worst thing I've ever eaten in my fucking life.
You know what that must be for vegetarians and vegans? It must be like when you go to work and like everyone's a 4 and then a 6 shows up to work and like she's a 10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everything you eat's like a 3. As soon as you get that mushroom based sauce, it's a 4. You're like, wow, this is mental. And you tell everybody it's the greatest thing of all time, but they're used to like 9 meat sauce.
I'm used to like top tier meat, poutine sauce, you know?
But this is what I mean. So if I tell you to stop eating meat until you become vegetarian, you can be like, whatever. Cereal, pizza, poutine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like other shit that involves massive amounts of cheese. You know, like oven roasted potatoes with like a cheese filling.
You can literally just have cheese though. That's the only thing. So
exactly.
all your pizzas has to be cheese pizza
or
like
cereal.
Whatever.
You know what I mean? Like what else is a good dairy product? There's cheese and milk. Is that really cream? You ever have like pasta rosé?
Yeah, rich.
I mean cream and shit.
Yeah.
But then if I tell you from that moment on afterwards, no more dairy. What the fuck else is there left to eat?
Yeah, you see, for someone like me though, it's almost impossible because every single fucking dessert has like eggs and shit in it, you know, and like things like that.
Flour or what is it? No, flour's fine.
Yeah, flour's vegan. Well, there's pizza. But
what is the difference between a pancake and a vegan pancake?
There's no egg.
Oh, there's eggs in pancakes? Wow, I do not know how to cook, eh?
There's eggs, unless you buy the pre-made one. There's no eggs.
Is there vegan eggs? Is there such a thing as vegan eggs?
Yes, apparently. I just see her nodding in my periffs.
It's just like a goat egg.
Google it, vegan egg. There's vegan everything, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I've eaten vegan General Tao. It's fucking good.
But this is what I always say the same fucking shit. It's like, they say vegan hot dog or vegan. It's like, you're not a hot dog. Make up your own fucking name.
Yeah.
Make your own shit up.
It's funny how we're doing this all now about veganism. Like 1 in 78 when like Leo was not even fucking here. He would have went on a science binge and just said everything that was actually right.
He stopped being vegan, right?
He stopped being vegan because not because he didn't believe anymore, but because he just literally couldn't fucking afford it. You know what I mean? Like it's very expensive.
Why is that?
Because everything is expensive for vegans, man. That's what it is.
Yeah, because it takes because they're high maintenance. It's like a high maintenance girlfriend.
Yeah, I guess all the processed shit they do, I don't know, but like I feel like Leo every time he eats, like he just has like regrets. He literally like it makes him sad to eat meat, you know. And he broke his veganism with me actually. He had a fucking chicken tender.
Why did he have a chicken tender?
I don't know. He's like, I want it. Where I'm on Royal chilling at a chicken, and from that moment on, he just ruined everything.
There's one of our friends. He's like a very strict. I don't want to say vegan because I'm not sure, but he's a very strict vegetarian. And the only time of the year he has one cheat day out of the year, which I think kind of like completely cancels out the whole vegetarian diet, the whole vegetarian reasoning, because like you're partaking in the meat eating at a certain point.
Yeah, but the one with 365.
Fine. 265. Is that what you said?
365.
Oh, okay.
I'm not that fucking stupid. Holy shit. 265 days in a year.
Fucking August. Happy New Year. So the only time of the year that he breaks his rule or breaks his diet, I'm going to let you guess, actually. What day do you think that he would break his diet for? Like, what do you think would be so significant a day for him to be like, I will break my vegetarianism for this day?
If it were me,
yeah,
like Christmas.
Okay. I'll give you 3 tries, and I'll tell you if you're right.
Okay, I'm going to go Christmas, because if you're not doing it on Christmas, you're just stupid, because let's face it, you eat like a champ. So Christmas, your birthday, probably just to say, and like, I don't know. Maybe some other amazing holiday.
Victoria Day?
Yeah, like, I don't know. Veterans Day or something. You know?
This is for the fucking troops, man.
Just do it for the veterans. I don't know. Fuck. Christmas, birthday, what the fuck? I don't know. Easter.
Super Bowl Sunday.
Ah, that's actually not bad, though. It's
but
like,
he's not even a football fan.
I should have guessed that one. But that's not... That's
yeah, because I guess like chicken wings and shit, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
That's super... We didn't do a Super Bowl. Was COVID a thing this year with Super Bowl Sunday?
Of course. We were in lockdown during it.
No, it was March 16th was the beginning of lockdown.
No, we were in curfew since January.
Oh, no, I'm talking about last year.
Oh, last year?
Yeah, I'm talking about last year. Why am I talking about last year? That's a weird... I don't know why I was thinking about because the whole last year was a fucking write-off. No, this year there was definitely no fucking Super Bowl.
What was last year?
Last year was right before it.
Of course, obviously.
Yeah, it was in February. So March 16th was when it all started, was when the lockdown started. Because I remember that March 13th was my last house party at my parents' house. But February, it was a thing, like it existed. It was like in the air.
It was in the air. It was tingling. But where the fuck were we on Super Bowl?
I was at our friend Rebecca's house.
Oh, yes.
She does like an annual Super Bowl party. Shout out to her father, Manfred. And I remember because the next morning I had to leave to BC because I had that week-long meeting for work. But it makes sense now because like you do the chicken wings, like the cheese potatoes and all that. Yeah,
like mac and cheese, all kinds of sick shit. Speaking of cool names, by the way, randomly.
Speaking of cool nights.
No, names.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Today some guy called me and it was for like a quote or whatever for work, and I'm like, what's your name? I'm like, what's your name? And he's like, Maverick. And I was like, holy fuck, like your name is Maverick. That's his name.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other guy.
Which one?
The one you asked me how to pronounce his name.
Oh, that too. Okay, holy fuck. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so I hope he's not listening to me. Jesus Christ. Anyways, so I'm at work, okay, and I meet this guy. He's like, we do like work together. He has another company, but we kind of like work together. So I'm like, hey, what's your name? He's like, follow my Instagram. And he didn't even tell me his name, which fucking sucks. Now that I think about it, he never actually vocalized it. So he writes Gizz. So in my head, I'm like, holy fuck, this guy's name is Jizz. Like, I can't say his name out. Like, it's too weird, you know? So then I asked you, and you said it was what? Might be Yiz?
I feel, okay,
could
like,
Giz.
It depends the nationality, because that tells you a lot about the pronunciation of the name. So if he's like Colombian...
No, he's black. He's African American.
He's African Canadian?
He's like a French black guy.
Is he from the motherland?
I think he's like a Quebecer, I think.
Is he Zimbabwean?
I don't know, actually.
But black. It could be Haitian.
It could be Haitian, could be African.
I don't feel like Jizz is a Haitian name, though.
But is his name even Jizz?
Jizzin? That's more like a, you know...
And I haven't even, like, even when I call him, bro, like, I don't even, like, say his name, like, hey, blank, how are you? I just be like, yo, what's up? Because, like, I don't want to mispronounce his name and literally call him, like, cum, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, Jizz. That's what I'm calling
him. But, like, if that is the way you pronounce his name, he's probably used to it. You know
yes, of course. Or
is
maybe
he French-speaking or English-speaking?
Mother tongue, probably French. He speaks to me in English because, but, like, whatever, I'll talk to him in French. I can tell he's more French-dominant.
Okay, so, listen, if we're saying he's of a darker skin tone... I don't know. Is that politically correct? I don't even know. What how do I say black? Is it black? He's black?
He's black, bro.
He's
like,
black?
We're white and he's black, man.
Right?
Like, that's what it is. You know
exactly.
What I mean? Like,
I don't know. African Canadian of descent of the African motherland. Like
what are you? Like white, Spanish, Mexican? What the fuck are you?
I can't say that about everybody.
It's like, bro, at this point, like, relax.
Puerto Rican Canadian. It's like, no, I'm Spanish. I'm a fucking spick. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a Latino.
Yeah.
So if he's of like some sort of like Spanish descent, I would think like Yiz. I don't know.
But that would be with a J, though, no?
Yeah, but like
G.
Yeah, like Giz.
I'm thinking it's short for like.
What if G in his like mother tongue is pronounced like V? You know, Viz.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. His name is kid Viz. Moved to fucking North America and he lost all credibility. Jizz became Jizz.
It's horrible.
Viz is cool. Jizz is like the secretion of your pecker.
It's because if he was in school, I hope he didn't get bullied. Fuck, that's not chill.
It depends where you went to school. If you went to school in like...
If you went to school like a bunch of Italians like us and his name was Jizz, like...
It's like Senegalese or whatever, went to school in Senegal, you know what I mean? Like he probably had like Jizz and Anal, like as his best friend in school.
I'm still waiting for somebody to say his name next to me so I can know how the fuck to pronounce it.
My dad did that once. I remember with one of my exes, we were at the table. We had been dating for 3 years.
Oh, I said the wrong name?
Yeah, no, not even the wrong name. He was at the table and he was asking her for like a jug of water or some shit. And he's like, sorry, can you pass me the water, please? And like she gave it to him as he was like, hey. So he's like, thank you so much. Pours the water. My brother looks at him. He's like, you totally forgot her fucking name right there, didn't you? Shut up. He's like, yeah, what's her name? What's her name? Tell me, what's her name? You tell me what's her name. And sometimes I think about that moment and I'm like, you know what? The fucking older I get, the less I laugh at that moment because the more I'm becoming like that.
Well, your brother just called out your dad like that. That's fucked. That's so fucked.
But the more I realize I'm becoming like that, because if I'm in a group of friends, I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes I'll be like, Andrea, and it's like I'm naming every person around me.
You name everybody around you except for your actual
name.
Your
brain is just like deteriorating in front of your eyes, man.
Yeah.
I go through that all the time when I'm out with people.
My dad always does that to me all the time. He always calls me Victor because that's his brother's name. Always. Victor, Justin. All the time. It's his. I guess he talks to his brother a lot. It's my uncle, and he just always says that. It's so fucked. Like, I'm your fucking son. You don't know my name.
Victor. Can you imagine your name was Victor?
It's my middle name actually. It's Vittorio.
Yeah, well, I guess the Italian version.
Yeah.
What do you think your name will be? Like, do you ever see an old person named like Anthony?
Okay, honestly, I want to get to a point right now because my name is not very adulty.
No, it's not.
Like Justin.
No.
Who the fuck's like 60 named Justin?
You're good till like 29.
I'm good till like
that.
max, like 31.
Yeah. You better find. I was gonna say something really bad.
What?
I was gonna say you better find a life-ending event before 30, but like no, knock on fucking wood.
Yeah. No. What the fuck? I want to live, bro. It's not chill. No.
Yeah, Justin's definitely not an adult name. But is my name really like Joshua?
Like Josh.
Josh is not an adult name.
No,
I passed Josh like 22.
No, Josh is like a fucking frat boy, like American, from college. Josh.
Dude, you hear about the fucking push that Josh did last night? Holy shit, he was at Kappa Beta Delta. I'm some fucking loser, and I'm some Floridian fucking frat brotherhood guy.
What's with the frat houses and like Greek shit?
I don't know. What is that about?
Why is it always Beta Alpha? And
yeah, you know what I mean? Like, why don't we
just
just name it like fucking Jake, John, and Justin? You know what I mean? Like, we're the ones who made it. I guess maybe those like Greek terms mean something. Passion, loyalty, honesty, or some stupid shit like
passion, loyalty, compassion. What is it? Strength. I thought it was like French.
It was the first college society to... hold on. What is the meaning behind college fraternity names? Okay, why do frats have Greek names? This is the one.
There you go. Yes.
To shed their boozy reputation, clubs have existed on America's college campuses since 1750. Holy fuck,
They're getting lit in 1750.
Many began as literary debate clubs. Wow, that fucking devolved extremely
Now they're
quickly.
just getting fucking hammered.
And some took Latin names because it was the language of the scholars. Wow, that actually makes sense, dude. That actually makes fucking sense. Nice. Because you're a brotherhood within a collegial society or a collegiate society. Mm-hmm. And so you're supposed to be based off of like the values of education. But in reality, now they just get fucked up.
Yeah, now it's like they're literally the complete fucking opposite of education.
You ever wanted to be part of those when you were a kid? You ever watched like fucking Van Wilder?
Always. American Pie, Van Wilder. Yeah, those movies are amazing. I used to be sad. I'm like, I'm never going to get to experience this.
When you were a kid, did you think that if that existed here, you would be able to be a part of it?
I think if it
I was a fucking loser. I don't think I would have been part of it.
I think we would have been part of it, man.
Yeah? But I mean, I guess maybe the way...
yeah, we would have.
Maybe the way like we were in high school. But yeah, like it's all like... But we asked Ollie this when he was on. The American high school culture and college culture. Is that really the way it is? You know what I mean? Or is that movies just really playing it up?
So I think a bit of both.
He told us that like the whole cheerleader and like sports team thing is real.
Yeah.
I wonder if like the whole brotherhood, sisterhood thing especially is actually the way it is in real life.
I think so. Movies are based off like it's based off real shit, obviously. I mean, I don't know if they're like having threesomes every night and getting tanked like in the movies, but for the most part, I think so, yeah. I just don't know how you're in grade 6, okay?
Yeah.
And you go to high school. It's high school, it's college. High school frats, college frats.
College after grade 6, you're an extremely smart young man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So you're in high school and you go to college. Like, how do you join a frat? How do you could you build your own? Do you have to go to an existing frat? Could you just do one with your guys and just create one from scratch? Like, how does it work?
So if I base my next statement off of the knowledge that I've acquired through movie watching over the years, one, you join one that would already exist, I would imagine, because it's got a legacy, it's got a history to it. And like, if your parent, one or the other, was a part of that society, then like you are considered a legacy, and you can join the club afterwards based off the movie Accepted.
What a fucking movie.
What's his name? Jonah Hill. He was fat as fuck back then.
He was fat as fuck.
Dude, you ever watch those movies back then and think he would become skinny?
Yeah, I remember Justin Long. What a guy.
Dude, Justin Long. He's active. He's active. Well, he's in F is for Family with Bill Burr.
Okay.
He plays the son's voice.
Yeah.
Justin Long was the shit.
Yeah, he was the shit.
But, what's that noise? Oh. Dude, it's Andrea writing on the keyboard, by the way, if anybody's wondering. I doubt you can pick that up, but I can pick it up because I've got supersonic hearing.
I have supersonic hearing. I did a hearing test. I passed with flying colors.
You did a hearing test?
Yeah, I had
what did the hearing test entail?
I got doing my Jesus. I can't fucking speak. Fuck. It was my hiring process for CN. Okay, and I did a bunch of exams, drug tests.
Shit did they make you do? The drug test, hearing tests. They make you try to fly a plane too.
Bro, fuck. Honestly, like almost. So I did a hearing test, and they put headphones on you. I think I have podcast experience, so I know. And they just send you like noises in your ear, like beep, and then it starts off really, really loud, and they lower it and lower it and lower it, and you have to try to every time you hear a beep, you click a button. So they know, and then towards the end, it's like it's so low, you almost think you're fucking going insane because you don't even know if you're actually hearing it or not. So at one point, I was just fucking pressing the button.
But why wouldn't you just press it the whole time? Because they're trying to make you to see how much you can hear, right?
Yeah. So obviously, if you're pressing it on times where it's not actually there, either you're just retarded or you're faking it. You know what I mean? So they're gonna know. But if you're getting it every time, or 9 out of 10 or whatever, they know you have good hearing.
I heard a noise. No, you farted. Oh, sorry.
In a little fucking box too, like a little cube. Like it was
so fucking.
Yeah, I was so fucked. I did a vision test, but I have glasses. I'm good. I passed that shit too.
That's so fucked up. What was I talking about before we got on?
I don't know.
I have no fucking idea what the hell we were saying. It was a point I wanted to bring up. Do you remember? Whatever.
Vision.
Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill in Accepted. In the movie Accepted, the society that they join is one that existed already for years and years and years and years. In the movie Old School, they technically make their own.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I mean?
It's a fucking movie too.
Yeah, that's my boy Blue. Yeah. But any movie with Will Ferrell, dude. You know that guy's like 7 foot, dude. He's a fucking freak of nature.
He's a fucking unit, that
dude.
Guy,
He could fucking take Shaq on. It's fucking insane. I would love for that to be a thing though here in Canada. To be honest, for fraternities, like it's not. We don't have.
I used to watch that shit and be like, "Fuck, I really want to be part of it." You know, even as just to get fucked up. I know it sounds crazy, but like I'm down. You know, I want to join that and just get fucking drunk or like go to like at least go to the States and just maybe go to a party there. Like I'm down.
Well, like even spring break in the States.
Yeah, whole, like Miami or fucking what is it? Not Miami. There's Miami, but what's the fucking famous one? Virginia Beach. What's it called? It's in Virginia.
Virginia.
What's that fucking family vacation place? Everyone from Montreal goes. Myrtle Beach. Is there a thing in Myrtle Beach?
There's a spring break in Myrtle Beach.
I think so.
I'll probably go there. I feel like that's like less wild. Yeah. You know, when I was a kid, actually, I've already said this on the podcast. I used to have really, really bad acne. My face, my neck, my chest, they used to have it on my back and shit. And I used to have a thought in my mind. I don't know why this used to come to mind, but I used to think about the idea of one day going to or having to go to spring break because all my friends were going and I wanted to join them.
And taking off your shirt.
And taking off my shirt. And like every time you see in the movies anything about spring break, the only guys you see there are these jacked, like shredded motherfuckers. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so I would look at them and I'd be like,
the Zac Efrons of the world.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You ever watch Baywatch with Zac Efron?
No.
First of all, great movie. I really like that movie. Second of all, his body, wow.
He's a fucking good-looking guy, bro.
I would fuck him in that movie, dude.
But Zac Efron must pull like a fucking machine. Dude. He's a good-looking guy.
If Zac Efron's watching this podcast,
yeah,
don't come on the podcast because I will harass you and I will molest you.
He's one of those guys that like has been consistently good-looking. Like girls have been buzzing about him even when he was like literally a teenager.
Yeah, he transcends time.
He really just goes with it. You know?
Yeah. High School Musical, you had the Justin Bieber look.
Yeah, it was all good.
What did he do after? What was that movie that he did with his sister? His sister died. Peter Harris in the Society of the Clouds. What? Charlie
I've never even fucking heard of that movie in my life.
Charlie St. Cloud. He had a little mohawk going. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But even in comedies, is good, man. Dirty Grandpa, amazing.
Dude, Dirty Grandpa is incredible.
Okay, they're on spring break there too.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's that fat guy. Remember at
Dude, how hot is Aubrey Plaza?
That's the
girl,
main girl,
the girl who fucks Robert De Niro in that movie.
Oh yeah, she's hot. I have a crush on the other one there though. Yeah, she's cute.
What's her name in that movie?
I don't know. She's fucking cute.
She has some weird like fucking Tunisian.
Oh yeah, he says it. He says it to her when he's just sitting in the car.
He says it to. I would imagine that he would say her name to her when he spoke to her. I don't know. Yeah, they're both hot, but I feel like the Aubrey Plaza characters, Aubrey Plaza in general, I feel like she's that girl that's like, let me gargle your jizz. You know what I mean? Like she's just got this look to her that she's a freak.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But
yes.
Question: are you into the freaks?
Like in what sense?
I don't know. Fuck. Like what's a freaky thing? You know what I mean? I was gonna say like anal. I don't like anal. Anal's not a thing for me, but a lot of people it is. So I don't consider that a freaky thing. But like, let's say someone that's like, I don't know, like shit in my mouth. How hot would someone have to be for you to shit in their mouth during sex?
They have to be really hot, or I have to be fucking horny in the moment. They'd be like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna shit in your mouth right now.
I would not remain turned on if I shat in your mouth. I could tell you that right now.
Yeah, because then like I have to kiss you and shit after. That's so fucked, you know?
Or even piss.
Like no.
I mean, spit,
you know what?
Spit's where I'll draw the line.
You know what, man? If some girl was like, if I was taking a shower with some girl and she'd be like, piss on me, like, you know, the golden shower?
Yeah.
Like, I would maybe do it.
I would do it just because I'm always like, fuck, I can't piss in the shower. You know when you take a shower with a girl and you're like, oh, fuck, I can't take a piss. You're like about to take that piss because it's so instinctual.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh no, I'm fucking with somebody. Yeah. So like, I wouldn't even be turned on by them asking me to piss on them so much as I would just be relieved because like I really got to piss. So like, thank God I could piss now.
It's a 2-in-1.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone's happy.
Exactly. I'm not really turned on by like pissing on you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want you to piss on me.
But these things, I wouldn't really do it for myself. I would do it more for like the girl, you know. If like it really turns her on, bro, like why not? I'll piss on you, whatever, man. You know what I mean? And just after I have to like, we're in the shower.
Yeah.
You know, I'll wash you after or something. It's not that bad. Brush your teeth.
Like wash the.
You know, after like we're good to go.
Have you ever brushed someone's teeth?
No. You floss for them?
Flossing maybe. Think about how weird that must be for a fucking dentist.
To floss.
You're brushing someone's teeth. You know when they do
I fucking hate fluoride. You know what fluoride is?
Yeah.
I fucking hate that shit.
I don't like dentists in general. I don't like any fucking service that deals with a part of your face. Optometrist. My mom's cousin's an optometrist, and I haven't seen her in like 7 years, which is probably why my eyesight is so horrible. I don't like going. Yeah, it's disgusting. I'm like a 10 on 20, dude. I don't like going because, first of all, it's a time out of your day. And I'm lazy like that because I'm a guy.
Yeah, I'm lazy too as fuck, bro.
2, I get fucking nervous, dude.
Yeah.
1 or 2. And you're like, 2? Okay. 2 or 3. And like, fuck, I don't know. I said 2 before. 2?
It's like an exam.
Yeah.
It's like
okay. 1 or 2. And like, fuck, I don't know. I said 2 twice. 1. Okay. 1 or 3. I'm like, fuck, she brought 3 in back again. Goddamn. 3. Okay, 3 or 2. I feel like, Jesus Christ.
Bro, they don't even tell you if you're wrong. They don't tell you at the end.
Yeah. I'm like, but you know what the stupid thing is?
So fuck.
It's not even about whether you're right or not. They're just putting different levels of vision in front of you.
They're putting like a prescription.
Yeah, exactly.
For me, it's even worse sometimes. It's like, oh my God, like this is my vision, and like, am I even getting it right? That's so fucked. Think about that. You know, it's like,
you're like, do I really see right now?
There's so much pressure. Sometimes like I'll have to guess and shit, and she's like, no, it was wrong. You know, like you got this one wrong, and I was like,
she never tells me I'm wrong, so I'm always like, I'm so nervous to think I don't 2. I'm like, I don't know. I asked the question at a certain point, like, is it 2 or is it 3? I have no fucking idea. So that's why I haven't been to an optometrist since 2005.
Whatever, man. Honestly, I'm fucking convinced that me having glasses made my vision worse. I'm sorry. I think so.
Because you get used to like better vision.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like a conspiracy.
Do you have like sex with your glasses on?
That's a good fucking question, bro. That's a good question. Honestly,
you know, basketball players play basketball with like the goggles.
It's a good question.
A lot of people with glasses fuck with goggles.
It really, really depends. I've had sex with glasses on and off. If I'm gonna go eat you out, my glasses are coming off because they get in the way. I'll be honest. Listen, it's weird. I have to like take off my glasses.
Justin, that's my belly button.
That would be so fucking twisted, though.
Have you ever had someone tell you like you're not that you're in the wrong spot, like you're not at their hip, obviously, but like they're kind of like if you're trying to go for the clit, every girl's different, right? Like every girl has a different part that kind of hits them different. The clit's a clit, but like every girl has a different part that hits them different. Have you ever had someone kind of like guide you mid?
Not guide, like define guide. Like take my hand and like hover.
You're where you think it is the spot. You're at the clit and you think the clit is the full spot, but their spot is somewhere else. So they grab your hand and they like Not like forcefully, but like, yeah, put it somewhere.
I've never had somebody grab my hand and do it, but I've had somebody tell me like, oh, I like this better, or like I like it here better.
Okay.
But I don't mind that shit. It doesn't make me feel.
I want you to tell me.
It doesn't make me feel like less of a man or like
a lot of girls are like,
bitch.
oh no, like it's like I don't know if they think it's emasculating or demasculating.
Yeah, but a lot of guys would feel that way because it's like, oh, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. But we don't.
You know? No, we don't, bro. At the end of the day, man, it's a pleasure for me and you. Like, if you like it better this way, I'll do it that way. There's no fucking stress. You know? Like,
if you're sucking my dick and there's like teeth involved, like I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Maybe I won't because that's the meaning. But like, it's kind of embarrassing. If you're sucking my dick and you're going like like that thing, like I've already said, I don't like that. Like I'll say it like slower.
Yeah.
Slow down. Slow down. Are you a moaner when you get a blowjob?
Yeah, of course, bro. It feels good.
Yeah.
You know?
I always wonder, like, how good must it...
I don't moan like a chick, though.
No, but that's it. Like, how good must it feel for chicks when you're doing something to them to moan the way they do?
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm convinced sex feels better for girls, bro. Because for a girl to actually be... Like, especially a shy girl, bro. You see a shy girl and she's doing that.
Shy girls are usually the ones that, like... You know what I mean? They want you to fucking put your finger in their ear.
Yeah, but for them to make those kinds of, like... noises or to like bro, it means you must be it must feel amazing.
Yeah, like that's I wonder sometimes, like when they moan, is it because you're, I don't want to say forcing yourself to moan, you're actively letting something out because it feels good, obviously, or is it so uncontrollable that you're letting out this particular noise or whatever? You know what I mean? I thought Andrea was looking at me to give me an answer.
I think it's uncontrollable, to be honest. Did you ever see a girl block her own mouth and she physically can't even fucking do it because it feels
and so at that point, like, how fucking good must that feel that it's so uncontrollably good that you have to let out some sort of fucking yelp?
Yeah, well, it's like us, man. Like, you ever like just quietly?
You ever jerk off sometimes? It's like a really good jerk. I've gotten like blowjobs sometimes. Like I find blowjobs sometimes I'll give a louder noise than an actual like come inside. You know what I mean? Not all the time, but sometimes.
My toes like they tingle, you know?
Yeah, they go like that. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's such a weird piece of like human anatomy. Where
is.
Like the reason you have to reproduce or the reason you should reproduce is because it feels so fucking good.
Yeah.
It feels fucking incredible.
Amazing. You know what I mean? Like it's thank God it feels good.
Yeah.
Or else we think people will have sex.
No.
To reproduce, yeah. So at least...
What if it felt really bad? What if it hurt to have sex? You think we would be 7.8 billion people?
No, we wouldn't. We wouldn't.
Be like fucking
it depends. I'm
like
convinced, man, the reason we're so many people is obviously for reproduction, but because it feels so good. People are just fucking left, right, and center, man, and are having kids by accident and things like that. But it's a huge part of it. The
you're like fucking 2.8 billion.
You'd be like 5 people in this world. But it would never happen. Like it depends the pain.
Imagine you call your guys the next day, be like, yeah, dude, remember that girl I met at the bar? Like, yeah, dude, I fucked her last night. Oh my God, are you okay? How do you feel? Yeah. Instead of like, oh yeah. It's like, are you okay?
Well, you wouldn't fuck her in the first place.
Would there be one night stands if having sex hurt?
Would there be sexual tension of having sex hurt?
Probably not. You would only have sex for the sole purpose of reproduction.
Because that tension is only there because you guys both want to fuck each other because it feels so good. That's the whole reason.
Yeah. But does the physical attraction to the other person stem from the good feeling of the sex? Or would you not be, even if the sex hurt, would you not be able to hold yourself back from that physical attraction?
No, I think if it hurt a lot, you wouldn't even feel the attraction anymore.
You think?
Subconsciously, you would just block yourself out over time, I think.
So what you're saying is the physical attraction to the person is separate from the good feeling that comes from sex.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like,
or isn't separate rather.
It is separate.
So if it's separate, then that's what I'm asking. Would you be able to hold yourself back from sex if it being separate, you were so physically attracted to this person?
I think it depends on how much it hurts, though.
Yeah.
To be honest, because it's separate, because you could have sex with...
Who's the hottest girl you know? I mean, like celebrity. Whatever.
I'm not gonna start saying people from like the hood. Shit, that's fucked up. But that I know, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay, think of the hottest celebrity you know. For me, Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson, Margot Robbie, whatever. Like the
she
classics.
comes up to you and it's like, let's fuck. But you know that, I don't want to say it hurts, but it's uncomfortable when you fuck.
That's different. Then yes, I'm going for it. But I'm only saying yeah now because it doesn't actually hurt. I know what sex is for pleasure. So I'm saying yes right now.
Saying that sentence now, I'm wondering if I would say yes. Because obviously I want to fuck her because I want to say I fucked her.
But what if you had like right now, okay, you say you've been sexually active, I don't know, 10, 12 years. If you have 10, 12 years of bad experiences and it hurts every single time, and she comes to you and says, you want to fuck, like, are you gonna do it? Probably not. It hurts.
You know what? Now that I think about it, you probably wouldn't. you probably would not have sex to the amount that people do have sex now, promiscuously, if you can say.
Nobody would cheat on each other. Beautiful.
No, nobody.
Long-lasting marriages.
Yeah, it would be all about. It would be all about love and connection.
Yeah. So if you're having, oh my God, you think about this, okay? If sex hurts and you do it anyways, like, it means your love is so strong that you're willing to like
hurt your penis
for it. Yeah, that's crazy.
For this child that you want to raise.
Not even for child, just for sex. But no, there'll be no pleasure. No, there'll be
there's no pleasurable
there's
sex.
No point.
There's no. Yeah, you only fucked. It's like, okay, you want to have a kid now? Okay, finally, let's fuck.
What if it's like you would probably hope you would get pregnant on the first shot? You know, some people they try and they try and they try. You know,
imagine you're just like you're one of those people that's like not infertile, but like it takes you a while to get pregnant.
Yeah,
and it's like 7 tries in, and it's like I'm not pregnant. It's like you get mad at it. That would be like a whole other category of like wives getting angry at their husbands. Like, God damn it, can you fucking impregnate me? Jesus Christ, your swimmers are poor.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Do you ever fucking jizz inside, no condom, in someone who's not on the pill?
I feel attacked right now. Did I ever jizz inside somebody?
I feel attacked. Jesus.
Yeah.
And they haven't gotten pregnant.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I fucking hope not.
No. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like, do you think that every single... Well, it's probably not. Like, isn't that there's an ovulation. This is one thing I've never learned or understood properly is like the whole, like, I'm on my period, I'm not on my period, I'm ovulating or whatever. Like, isn't there like a point where you can't get pregnant, a point where you can get pregnant more, and then in the middle of that, it's like free for all?
Yeah, I think there's like a day or two where just like you could just do whatever the fuck you want, no pill. There's like a week of like sugar pills, I think they're called.
Yeah. Isn't that it's like when you're ovulating, you can have a kid more so than you could normally. If you're on your period, you can have a kid. And then like everywhere in the middle, it's just like, listen, if you want to come inside, just fucking come inside.
Yeah, I think you shoot wherever at that point. But also, I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, I'm not a girl, but I'm pretty sure I've heard that when a girl's on her period and she has sex, it feels really fucking good.
Well, they're more horny, apparently.
Yeah, they're more hornier.
Yeah, apparently they're hornier. They are hornier, though, apparently, on their period, because like apparently it's like something with the glands or something with the fucking hormones or whatever, some shit like that.
Does it bother you to have sex with a girl on their period?
It depends like how fucking deep in your period you are and where we are. I'm not having sex with you on your period on my bed. I have white sheets. I'm OCD. I like cleanliness. We are not fucking on my bed so that there's blood all over it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I have had sex with people on their period. In my car, in the shower. In the shower, I don't mind it.
Oh, shower, no. It just goes into the drain.
Actually, somebody who I was talking to a long time ago, I had just met them, and it was the first time we were going to sleep together. And she pulled out that I'm on my period. And so I was like, oh, whatever. So we continued making out and stuff. And I guess she got to the point where she couldn't hold it back anymore and really wanted to have sex because she was so horny. I would imagine. I don't know. And so she said, okay, she asked, do you have a shower? I said, well, I mean, I hope I have a shower. We got into the shower and we had sex. I don't remember there being any blood. So I sometimes wonder, was she really on her period or was she just like lying about it? Regardless, from her words, she was on her period. And so we had sex in the shower on her period. I don't mind it. And I think a lot of girls tend to think that guys do mind it for the most part. But again, I think it depends on what stage you're in. Because one, if there's like a heavy flow, you know what I mean?
Like day one.
It's like, I don't know. Like, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? Like, we're going to have to mop afterwards. Two,
we're going to have to mop. Holy fuck.
Two, if you don't feel comfortable in your skin, which a lot of girls do feel like when they're bloated or whatever from their period, you're not really going to be as into it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I want you to be into it, obviously, when we're having sex. So if you're not, then like, fuck it. Let's not do it.
But that's what it is for the most part. I personally don't care about periods. Like, what's a little blood? I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Some people really fucking like it, dude.
Yeah.
Some people, it's like a period fetish.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not to that extreme. Some
guys fucking love that. They want blood. They won't have sex unless you are on your period.
Like, they wait.
Yeah. They have their calendars set.
You think they like eat them out too on the period? At that point, you do because you like it so much.
Oh my god! I think cannibals eat. You think cannibals eat chicks out on their period?
Cannibals?
Yeah.
Well, I would assume they don't eat out anybody because they're just psychotic.
Oh, I mean, like if you like to eat people, you're okay with the taste of blood. Maybe you like eating people out on their period. Regardless, some guys do like that fucking shit. It's weird, but I mean, look, who am I to say? Maybe the girl likes being eaten out on her period.
Yeah, maybe. But for the most part, girls don't feel comfortable. That's why they don't do it. Not because they don't want to. Because
do you think it's because they don't feel comfortable, or it's because they think that the guy doesn't feel comfortable?
I think it's mostly the girl, to be honest.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, I understand. Imagine like you're just bleeding from your dick hole. You know what I mean? and the girl says like, "Oh, let me give you head."
Yeah.
Like you don't feel very like clean, you know? Like
Can you imagine, dude?
it's weird, man.
Guy-
I get it.
If guys had to deal with a period and everything that surrounds a period,
Forget it. There'd be war.
dude, forget it.
There'd be war, man.
Dude, there would not be there would be suicides daily.
For guys are already super aggressive without getting their period. Imagine having mood swings and shit. Forget it, man.
Can you imagine you go to a club or a bar, some guy starts a fight with you, and at the end of it, his friend pulls him away and he comes up to you, he's like, I'm so sorry, man. I'm on my period, man.
Yeah.
Listen, man, like I couldn't hold it back. I'm sorry. You're like, listen, man, I understand. My period's next week. And you're like, oh my God, come here. Give each other a hug.
I always wish we were just the opposite sometimes. Like everything girls do, guys do. It would be so fucked up, man.
I mean, look, for the most part, a lot of what girls are tending to do now on like social media, I see guys doing.
Like what?
Yelling at your phone, like fucking doing the stories of like, that used to be like a really, I want to say without sounding sexist, girl thing.
Yeah.
A lot of guys do that now. Like,
I'm talking about more like, you know,
biologically
like
speaking,
every
yeah.
morning, not even, man, like every morning, like doing our makeup and shit before going out and things like that, or like trying on outfits. Like, which could you fucking imagine?
You know how fast makeup companies would not exist anymore if men had to do their makeup in the morning? We would be in such a fucking shit show, dude.
Yeah, forget it.
Fuck L'Oreal.
I would never do it, man.
No.
I don't even know how girls do it. I will never understand that.
It's a long time, dude.
It's such a
Takes
process,
a while.
man. Just the whole thing from A to Z, getting dressed, makeup, showers. Like if I was a girl, it sounds dirty, I would never fucking shower because Jesus Christ, you have to blow dry your hair, do this, do that. Every time I talk about a girl going in the shower, they're never down. I have to go wash my hair tonight. Fuck.
Even when you
I have
take a
to go
shower,
4 hours. Look, that's to dry before I go to bed. It's like, what? Could you imagine?
Even when you take a shower with like a girlfriend, they always take a horse bath.
Yeah.
You know what a horse bath is?
Was it like
You don't wet your hair.
that you tie your hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't wet your hair. You just wash your body. It's a horse bath.
Well, if I was a girl, I would do horse baths every day.
Yeah. I do it sometimes now, and I'm a guy. Imagine.
Yeah.
I don't feel like having to get out of the shower and like
Do you
towel
ever? Yeah,
dry.
do you ever take a shower and not rinse your hair?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
I take a shower every day.
Yeah.
Which apparently is not good for you.
I think it's fucking good for you. Jesus, who says who?
If I don't take a shower for more than 2 days, it's done, dude. My armpits smell like shit.
Yeah.
My asshole, I smell it, dude.
No,
my
like
dick.
the gooch and shit.
You go take a piss and you smell your dick.
Yeah,
dude?
like hold it at the shower.
Yeah,
like,
I gotta
ASAP.
shower right now.
Like right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a fetish for everything.
Yeah.
Some girls like dick cheese, dude.
I've seen a friend of mine is like finds the most fucked up videos online, and he's seen like, bro, I saw a video, man, of some guy like pulled down his foreskin and just dick cheese wrapped around like a ring around his head, and some girl just goes and just licks the whole thing. Josh, like it's
oh my god, that's fucking horrendous.
I did it pretty good. I like made you really visualize that as I did it.
But where do fetishes come from?
I saw a video of a girl literally snorting cum. I swear to God.
Why'd you get high off that?
The guy jizzed on like a table. She took his cum, made a line, and just fucking snorted the whole thing. First of all, talk about your nose being blocked for like a long time, I'm assuming, after, because Jesus Christ. How do you even breathe, you know?
That you need some fucking Tylenol sinus.
Yeah, cold and sinus.
Cold and sinus, yeah.
Do you ever like, this is really random, but like, you know when you get a nose block? Or like anything like a headache and you're like, you forget or you took it for granted about how it was like to not have your nose blocked?
Yeah.
Never happened to you?
Yeah. Dude, and you're just there, you're like, wow, tomorrow when my nose is not blocked anymore, I am going to be so fucking happy.
Yeah.
I get allergy reactions like once a week.
Yeah.
And you know this.
Yeah.
And like I'll call you and be like, yo, what's up? And I'll be like, what's up? And you're like, are you okay? I can't fucking breathe. Dude, I get it all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And like I have the nose strips. I don't know if you can see on my nose. There's like a little red like thing here. It might have gone away. I was using a nose strip last week.
I see the outline of it, actually.
I was using a nose strip last week because I had such a bad allergic reaction to whatever the fuck I was allergic to. Maybe pollen, the air, life, my fucking own irresponsibility, anything. I put it on and it left such a mark, dude, that for like a couple of days it looked like I got punched in the face.
Does it help?
Which, by the way, it does help. It helps a little bit. Not really, but it does. A little bit. Kind of. A little bit. Sort of. A little bit. I want a black eye so bad. I've never had a black eye, and call me crazy. I've always wanted to have a black eye.
I could punch you on camera if you want right now. In front of everybody.
Like, what would it take for you to be like, I will let someone punch me? Not monetarily wise.
I don't know. It's different for me, man. I have glasses. I'm serious. It's really annoying.
Without your glasses.
I have to take off my glasses and shit. Like, it's a lot of prep, you know?
Sometimes I think about the idea of having a black eye, and I had one almost once.
Girls dig it for
But
sure.
this, you know what I mean, dude? Like, it looks cool, I find.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is about having a black eye. It looks fucking
it
cool.
makes you look tough.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Everyone's going to be like, oh my God, what happened to your eye? Yeah, you know, just walking downtown and this guy tried to steal my girl's purse and got into a fight. You should see the other guy. That's what happened to me. You should see the other guy.
But that's what it is, though. The reason why girls find that shit so hot is because you're like the protector.
Yeah.
That's what they see. It's not the physical black eye. Same thing for money. It's not the actual cash. It's the security, and for that, it's the protection. That's why girls love that shit, man.
I think it's like something like, what's the difference between a fetish and something you find attractive?
A fetish would be maybe, I don't even fucking know. You should Google that.
A fetish, I think,
like, what's a fetish by definition?
A fetish by definition, and I'm gonna tell you that right now. I think the difference honestly is like, a fetish is something that you grow to like, and an attraction is something that's inherent.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I mean?
no, because I mean, do you really grow to have, example, like a foot fetish? It's always there. You just never experienced it.
A fetish is a form of sexual desire in which gratification is linked to an abnormal degree to a particular object, item of clothing, part of the body. Okay. So it's attraction.
Wow, we're fucking really learning tonight.
The act, process, or power of attracting, personal charm, the act or power of drawing forth a response, and attractive quality. So I guess like attraction is something that's like inherent in you that you can't control, and like a fetish is something physical that you are drawn to. You know what I mean? So if somebody
blood, for example.
or if somebody has a foot fetish or whatever, you're drawn to that foot fetish. You're drawn to the foot. You're drawn to the toes. I mean, what would you say is like your weirdest fetish?
I don't think I actually have a fetish though.
Like, I
feel like I associate fetishes with things that are weird.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess because like it connotates like some sort of like weird meaning, but like, I think you can say that like liking to get your ass fingered or whatever, or like butt stuff or whatever, is technically a fetish.
Is that a fetish?
Because it's not an attraction. You're not attracted to someone's asshole, or you're not attracted to your own asshole.
Yeah, not my own.
Yeah. I can't even see my own asshole.
I've never seen my own asshole in my life.
I have. It's weird.
How?
You ever see an asshole in general?
You ever take a picture? Yeah, it looks like a balloon knot.
It's weird.
It's the asshole of the balloon. That's literally what it looks like.
It's fucking weird. There's like lines to the sphincter.
It's literally a balloon knot, yeah.
Like this is the hole that leads to where all the fucking crap from my body comes out.
I always said it, man. I want to put like a camera in my toilet bowl and just like watch myself shit. Because sometimes, like, Josh, we all been there. A shit comes out of you and you're like, holy fuck, it's really big. So my asshole had to widen that much. That's how it works. So imagine like seeing that, you know, it's fucked, man.
I would love to fucking see that.
That is so fucked.
You just see your fucking, like, you would see your asshole fucking expanding.
Yeah, full expansion.
That's so fucking strange.
And then you shit all over the camera, so that wouldn't really work.
Like even like the fetish of like girls who like to get hit and shit.
Yeah.
Like where does that come from?
I don't know if we spoke about this on the podcast, did we?
I don't know.
I don't think I would be able to do that though.
Like hitting someone?
Like hitting somebody.
What's the limit that you'll draw? What's the line that you'll draw? I'll hit you up until this point. I'll slap your ass.
That's not hitting. I'm talking about like when someone says like lace me, you know, like some girls like they fucked up like that, man.
Like I'll slap you in the face. I'll slap you in the face if you want me to slap you in the face.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. That's like the farthest I'll go. You know what I mean? But like if you ask me to fucking like drop elbow you or some shit, like
something like choke slam you on my bed, like that's a little much. You know?
You're fucking missionary.
You're gonna break your table, you sick fuck.
You just fucking you Superman punch your girlfriend, dude, mid sex.
I wouldn't be able, like, hey, one night stand, right? You meet you never met this girl in your life. She's like, you come back to my house, she's super fucking dirty. Punch me. You know, like, punch me. Like, bro, what do you do?
I'm not into it. Look, honestly, man, like, you know how sometimes
it's more awkward than anything else. I don't want to do it, and now like we're in this like in conversation. It's weird.
You know how sometimes like in between guys, you'll be like, oh yeah, like I did this, I did that, or whatever, and like you'll laugh or you'll think it's funny because of like the shock value or like the strangeness of the activity. But in general, like, and call me vanilla if you want, I like having sex. You know what I mean? Like, I like just having sex with you. I don't need to fucking take a rope, tie your neck to the back of my bed, and then take your feet and spread them wide and fucking like burn the soles of your feet. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need any of that fucking weird shit. I like to
two lighters.
I don't need to have any of that weird shit. I like sex. You know what I mean? Like, missionary feels good. Doggy style feels good. You know what I mean? Like, whatever the fuck i'll ride me, it feels good. I don't need
as long as my penis is inserted into you, it feels good.
I don't need to fucking claw your vagina with a scorpion or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like, not that I don't like weird shit, because if you tell me something that you're into and I like you enough or we have that connection enough, I'll say like, yeah, you know what? Fine. I'd be down.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not going to go out of my way to like take a fucking butter knife and like fucking spread margarine over your nipples because like that turns me on. Like, it's not something I'm into. You know what I mean? Although that would be kind of cool though. Fuck.
But buttering nipples.
You ever do like an edible sex thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. It's
Yeah,
a big mess though.
It's a mess.
Yeah.
You know, it's not as clean as you imagine it to be.
Yeah.
I mean, Nutella especially and things like that.
I'll be honest with you, I haven't done that.
Chocolate
I haven't done that in a fucking while. That was with my ex actually. I remember we did like chocolate syrup and shit.
It's nice that.
Yeah,
It's nice.
thinking about that, you know what? That might be my next fucking go-to move.
For me, it's a win-win because I love sex and I love dessert, bro. So it's
And you love chocolate,
I love
specifically Nutella. If you take Nutella and you just fucking like all around their tits or some shit.
Yeah,
you know?
but it's not. It's a weird texture, bro.
Nutella. Yeah, you can't lick it off. It's sticky.
Yeah, like there's gonna be like res there. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't just come off
Yeah.
unless you like, I don't know, put it in the microwave for a bit and let it like but that's just too much work after. It's not realistic. You know.
I want to get into something very quickly before we get into the.
I didn't use the iPad all
yeah.
day. Like it's just here for show, by the way.
You figured out what it was I wanted to bring up, but open it up. I want to get your opinion on a trend that's been viral in social media recently. A trend I like to call "Would I fuck my best friend?" And this is a trend where we take pictures of our guy friends, transform them into what they would look like as a woman, and then decide if we would fuck them. So now we'll begin with the first picture, which is GM.
This is GM. Holy fuck.
What does he look like? This is my favorite part, is figuring out what kind of girl is that. Because there's always that type of girl, you know.
He looks like a girl that would like be full of tattoos, actually.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
You know, he looks.
You know what's fucked up about this app is that it gives you red lipstick.
Bro, he has nice lips, man.
You know what I mean?
Lips,
Yeah,
fuck.
those are fucking DSLs, dude. Those are fucking dick sucking lips.
Yeah, those are. Jesus, Jim, what the fuck?
Okay, next picture is.
Oh Jesus, fuck.
Is me, for everyone wondering. Switch photo. Of all the pictures that we've looked at of our guys becoming girls, I feel like I am the fucking ugliest chick.
Yeah, I'm not
there
gonna
ever
lie.
Would be
like I wouldn't fuck you. Like GM, I would consider it. You're like, look, okay, you know what? Not too bad. Then you go to you, and it's like,
it takes like your features, turns them. It's a fucking alarm.
yeah, what the fuck?
It's face app. It takes your features and it turns them into woman-like features or feminine features, and even goes as far as taking your shirt or your hoodie and making it like a crop V or some shit, so that way it looks like you have tits.
Bro, look at your fucking lashes,
Dude, I look like a transvestite whore, dude.
You see this?
I would not fuck me no matter how many beers you give me. I'm sorry, Josh, you're ugly as a woman.
I wouldn't fuck you. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, who's next?
Next picture. Who's the next picture?
Oh.
Next picture is Tino.
But I swear to God, I was like, who is this?
I should have made you guess. Fuck.
I would have never guessed this is Tino.
Another tranny, another transvestite for the books.
No, she looks like somebody I fucking know though. You know what I mean? I know this girl.
The lipstick's not working.
It's just the eyebrows too much.
No.
Too thick. You know, the nose looks good. The
Yeah.
eyes are pretty chill, I guess.
Yeah, if you block out like the bottom half, like I feel like the eyes would do it. It's very seductive eyes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's extremely seductive eyes.
Yeah, okay. Like,
Yeah.
like, he wants to fuck.
Yeah, exactly. This is a girl that fucks. You know what I mean?
She fucks.
Go back to my picture for 2 seconds. So, go back to GM's, the one before. So GM, I would think, like you said, is that girl with the tattoos. She's got a lot of tattoos. She's very easygoing. You know what I mean? Like she's willing to like go out on like a random date. Like she's
nice
chill.
personality too.
She chills with a lot of guy friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm buzzing over this picture.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I find it like it's
she's
like
gorgeous.
It looks like a fucking girl. Anyways,
She's gorgeous.
yeah.
I'd marry her.
Yeah, very nice.
I look like the transvestite whore on the side of like fucking St. Catherine. You know what I mean?
You're prettier than that though. Relax.
Oh god, I don't know.
This I'm.
That's it.
Who
All
the
right.
fuck is this?
Okay, this one we're gonna let you guess. Okay.
Oh, I know who this is.
Who is this?
This is Sag.
Because of the jacket.
No, it's the eyes. It's the eyes. This is Sag.
This
He looks like a hot Asian.
This looks like the classic like French whore from like the out some Boisbriand.
No, he looks like he'd be half like Asian.
She used to have an OnlyFans. She deleted it though because she was getting negative comments.
Bro, this is hilarious.
She's hot, dude. She's hot. If you
She
see
is
that,
hot.
if you see that in a bar,
Isn't that scary, bro?
if you see that in a bar and you drink a couple of beers, dude, I will hit on you. You know what I mean? I will go after you. She's hot, dude. You know what I mean? Look at that hair. Look at those eyes.
It's
the
just
eyebrows
the hair,
too.
though. The hair, yeah, I mean, eyebrows are fucking.
They're on fleek,
yeah,
dude.
Holy
They're on
fuck.
fucking fleek.
Yeah, nice little nose.
Nice little smile.
Not too big, you know.
Yeah.
Teeth are good, nice and white. Nice
Yeah.
long hair, but the long hair is actually important, though.
Yeah, but that's it. Yeah, exactly.
You know, because they're also
No, she's hot, dude. She's hot. She's the classic, like, she's got 1,300 followers on Instagram. She's a French whore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, she's one of those, like, I don't want to say all French people are whores because they're not, but, like, she is the whore that is French.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. You know what's funny? We're saying how we would fuck our friends right now. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, I would fuck Sag. I would fuck Sag in a heartbeat in that picture, dude.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, no beer.
It's
like
not
nothing.
Mike, it's Michelle.
Yeah, this is Michelle.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, next.
Oh, God.
This is a French whore. This is Toasty. This is Toasty. I can tell right away. She looks like a French whore, this girl.
This is the emo slut,
Yeah,
dude.
this is like, this girl is like the freaky one. Piss on me and shit, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
Like shit on my fucking
This
mouth.
is the girl that wants you to put fucking handcuffs on. She wants to have that S&M shit. She's going to wear a mask with the hole just on her mouth.
Yeah.
This is the emo slut. She loves fucking From First to Last.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She loves From First
Beautiful
to Last.
eyes, though.
Couple of tattoos.
Yeah.
Great eyes.
She's full of tattoos, this girl.
Great eyes, too, yeah.
Great eyes.
Great eyes.
You know, eyebrows are not too bad. Could
Yeah.
be a little thinner.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
All right, next
Hair's
one.
good.
Next one.
I knew right away, though.
Next one.
Oh, my God.
Oh, this we call her Leia.
Yeah.
This is Leia.
Yeah.
Who is this?
Oh, it's Leo,
This is
obviously.
Leo.
It literally looks like him. I know that
I'm
doesn't
not going to
mean
lie
that-
to you. She's not ugly.
It's not ugly at all.
She's not that ugly. I'm not going to lie to
She
you.
looks like she'd be like maybe, I don't want to say like Aboriginal, but like, but like, I don't know, you know? There's something going, maybe even Indian. I don't know.
I don't know, man. She's got a little like Polish to her.
Bro, again, the eyes, beautiful, man. Look
Oh,
at those
gorgeous.
eyes.
But dude, they gave her fucking eyeshadow and mascara. It's fucking craziness, dude.
Yeah, yeah. The hair could be a little longer, but it's okay.
She got a great smile on her.
Yeah, be on the bench, repping.
Man.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
she looks like the girl that would like, she'd give you a good hand job, you know?
Yeah.
She's got a great ass.
Yeah.
I feel like she got a great ass.
No, I feel like she doesn't have a great ass. I feel like
Not-
she's very skinny.
No,
Double
I feel like
butt,
she's
but
got
too crazy.
I feel like she's got small tits but a great ass.
Yeah,
Leia.
yeah.
We'll look at Leia later on.
That's crazy.
Is that Karina?
It looks like my fucking sister. I'm still freaking out.
This is Justin if he were a member of the female species. You look exactly the same, dude. Like if you grew your hair,
That's how I look like.
This is exactly how you would. If you grew your hair and shaved your beard, this is exactly how you would look. 130%.
Honestly, yeah, though.
100 million%.
But
The
I look
same.
like my sister. I'm freaking out. This is making me fucking
No.
trip.
No. Don't insult your sister like that.
Yeah, that's true. I'm obviously like way uglier, but yeah.
Next. Who's next? Oh, it's back to GM. And that's the pictures
That's
that we have.
amazing.
That's the pictures that we
Okay,
have for
so
our friends
who's-
as women.
Who's your favorite?
Sag one. If who's my favorite as who I would fuck?
Yeah.
Sag. 100%.
Yeah, Sag. I'd fuck Sag for
100% I would fuck Sag.
sure. Yeah.
There was Alessio too. That I don't know why it's not on there. He looks like the classic. You know that classic girl that just gives blowjobs.
Yeah.
She doesn't fuck anyone. She just sucks someone's dick.
Where's for the toasty one? Holy fuck! Where's the Capola?
I didn't end up doing it.
Yeah, Sag, man. Jesus Christ. Good for you, man.
That's
Good for you.
That's fucking hilarious, man.
Yeah. Holy fuck.
All right. Before we wrap this bitch up, we're gonna get into a segment that we like to call as
Really?
Justin closes the iPad.
Really right. Fuck.
Really right? Fuck.
I'm gonna say
And
we're gonna write in today.
In this segment,
Oh wait. Okay, never mind. Because I want to. Really but there's one that I saw and I really hope you say it. Just surprise me.
the one from today.
Yeah.
I didn't write those down. Fuck. You want to bring it up? Do you remember what it is?
I would have to read it, but my phone's fucking recording us. But it's the one from Gab Bavaro. It was a good one. I don't know if you read it.
Oh fuck yes. Shit.
No, if we do it, we're gonna do it properly.
It was. Would you rather wipe your ass? Would you rather never be able to wipe your ass after taking a shit, or pee your pants
Twice a week.
day, twice a week?
Twice
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah. It was. Would you rather not be able to wipe your ass for the rest of your life after taking really bad shits,
Or just shit in general.
or shits in general, or piss your pants twice weekly for the rest of your life? That's a fucking good one.
That's a good fucking question.
Fucking good question. Like, what's worse, having an itchy asshole because you didn't wipe your ass and there's shit stains all over your boxers, or pissing yourself? I would think.
I would
because
probably piss myself twice a week.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Picture never wiping your ass ever again.
Picture going up to a girl one night after drinking, you're at a club or anywhere for that matter, and you were trying to hit on her, and you couldn't hold your piss in before, so just piss all over your pants. You're never picking anyone up. You could pick someone up with a shitty asshole.
No, you won't
really
because
know.
you're going to accumulate so much shit in your ass at a certain point that you're literally going to just smell like shit all the time.
Do you think you wouldn't be, because you could shower? You think you wouldn't be able to?
True.
You think you wouldn't be able to remove that? Like you'd just have to shower like 7 times daily. However many times you take a shit.
You just can't wipe with
You just
toilet
can't
paper,
wipe, yeah.
Kleenex, or whatever.
Do you think showering would remove all of the nasty shit smell?
If you spread your fucking asshole open, yeah, for sure.
You ever finger yourself while wiping your ass with soap?
Sometimes, like, oh my god, that went deeper than I thought.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, oh wow, like that was deep. I wasn't aware that I was able to go that deep.
Yeah. That's really
Because
weird.
you can shower after every shit.
I would have to shower after every shit. I would have no choice.
How many shits do you take a day?
At least 3.
I don't feel like you're very fucking loose in the asshole region.
I shit all kinds.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Got a quick digestion.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
I don't feel like you shit a lot.
Bro, see the way I eat. I better shit a lot. Look at me. Fuck.
Yeah, but like it's not a lot of fiber in you. It's like a lot of Nutella and shit. I feel like that backs you up.
I'm not plugged, surprisingly. I'm never plugged, but I shit a lot, man. And sometimes they get a little dirty.
Yeah,
so I would have to shower always.
I think I would go with the shit because like if you piss yourself twice weekly, people are gonna see that shit.
Yeah, but what if you know when you're gonna piss? Like,
do you?
Tuesday, Thursday is like 9 p.m. Just don't be out of that.
What
time.
if you just don't know?
It's random?
Yeah, it's random.
It could be like a Jerry Park Saturday 1 p.m.
Yeah, exactly. You're on a date. You're on a fucking date with someone. You're really trying to fucking close this deal. You want to fuck. She sees you piss yourself at the table. You have no control because you had no idea what was coming. There goes your shot.
Yeah, but the fact that you could take a shower after shitting, I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, 100%.
Easy.
I'll go never wipe my ass again.
Easy.
Because one, like, if it didn't feel so uncomfortable not wiping my ass, like I'd probably just.
Bro, either way, wiping your ass is not really normal because if, like Leo always says this, if you would have shit on your arm and you take a Kleenex and you go like this, you're not actually cleaning it. You know what I mean? So those like bathtubs that clean your
that's
ass?
it. Like when you wipe your ass, you're wiping the surface of your ass. Like you would literally have to go inside your asshole to be able to like properly clean the shit that you just took. Because it lines the walls of your rectum as well as the surface of your asshole. You know
that's what I'm saying. In reality, would there always be shit around those walls?
There would always be shit around
like
those
right now,
walls.
if I would finger my ass right now, there would be shit.
I think about that sometimes. You ever eat ass and you're just like...
I love eating ass, bro.
I know,
I don't
but
even
like
care.
Your tongue's inside there. Like sometimes like you get a little tongue action going in and you're just like, oh my God. I hope... I don't think about it because I feel like it would do you much more disservice to think about it.
Yeah.
But like... Maybe they didn't wipe their ass. Like, when's the last time they took a shit before I ate their ass?
Yeah. You would assume that most girls are clean, though. I mean,
I would assume.
I wouldn't eat a guy's ass.
They usually smell good, girls.
I don't really think about that when I'm
About how they smell or when they took a shit?
When they take a shit.
I think about how they smell.
I'm just focused on their ass.
Yeah. And how it smells.
And how it smells.
Yeah. Usually smells good, surprisingly.
I'm not surprised.
Women have good hygiene.
Girls shower, bro. Girls are clean as fuck for the most part. Okay, next question.
Next question. Really right fuck.
Yeah.
Which kind of sex is better? Miss you sex? Drunk sex? Cheating sex? Both of us ain't shit sex? I'm not entirely sure what that means.
I don't get what that means either.
High sex? This is the last time sex? Or makeup sex?
Okay, I'm going to go with I miss you sex. First of all, the last time sex doesn't actually happen because you never actually know when's the last time. So that doesn't really... Unless you're moving away literally forever.
True.
That doesn't really like work.
Okay.
High sex, well, that's literally me probably every time I have sex. I'm always fucking stoned. Drunk sex is good, yeah, of course.
There's
but
an eighth option here, glasses sex.
I wonder how girls think about when I have my glasses off.
Can this guy take them off? Fuck Jesus. They're fucking hitting their forehead.
No, or like if they're off, like this guy's so fucking ugly. Holy shit, you know, like I got no glasses on. I would probably say I miss you sex. Guaranteed, man. Guaranteed.
Yeah, I guess. I mean... drunk sex, I want to say, is pretty fucking good.
It's good, but it's not something that you don't you experience it a lot, you know, especially if you have a girlfriend. When you guys get hammered, you're fucking your girlfriend when you're hammered.
Yeah,
it's not something that's like rare, you know.
Yeah, and sometimes drunk sex isn't that great because you're too drunk.
Yeah, but sometimes it's amazing. Don't get me wrong. Cheating sex, I would never say it's the best because A, I never cheated, and B, I would just feel guilty the whole time if I would do it. So I wouldn't see how that's good.
What about makeup sex?
I don't know, man. I don't see the big deal in makeup sex.
It's like you're angry and you're releasing your anger and your frustration through sex.
You just fucking piss me off. Like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, like once you makeup sex is like you got angry at each other.
Yeah, you cooled
fixed
off
the problem. You spoke about it, and now you're on good terms again. Okay, so now that we're not angry at each other, let's fuck.
Good, sure, but it's just because it's sex. That's why it's good.
Yeah.
You know?
Is it just because it's sex, or is it because it's the added layer of like, I know we're not breaking up anymore, and I realize that after this argument that we still love each other. Now let's fuck.
Oh, that's nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. When you put in those words, yeah.
I'm gonna say I miss you sex is up there with makeup sex. To be honest with you, the number 1 and number 7, I would say are the two. Because like, let's say you're broken up with, and you're heartbroken. You miss this person, and then they come back for like one last round, and you just take out every last bit of emotion that you still have left for this person in that sex.
Yeah.
You
But
know what I mean?
that would fall into the category of the last time, though.
It might not be the last time
It might
because you
not.
don't know it's the last time. You just know that in that moment it's I miss you sex. Unless it's specifically stated that it's the last time, it technically isn't the last time. You know what I mean? And even when it is specifically stated, it might not be the last time. So realistically speaking, there never really is a last time until you know that it's the last time and it's too late.
No, there's never really a last time until somebody like dies. Let's be honest, because it could happen even in 40 years from now.
I mean, unless you're into like fucking necromancy.
Yeah.
And necromancy, is that the thing?
Is that like a band?
Necrophilia?
Yeah, it's a band, necrophilia, no?
Necrophilia and necromancy, I feel like, are two bands. Another fetish. Like, who the fuck fucks dead people? Like a morgue. You know what I mean? You work at a morgue.
Oh, people do that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You pull down the curtain, you put the sheet, whatever, you're trying to examine this person's like cause of death.
Imagine that I miss you sex.
It's Carmen Electra naked on your table and you're just like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? You go for the tit grab. No, if you're normal.
If you're normal.
I'm not normal.
I don't know.
There's fucking weird people in the
weird,
world.
bro.
There's weird people in the world. You see this person naked. Does that turn you on?
She's naked.
She's naked. She's hot. She's very pale because she's been dead for a couple of days, but she's still hot.
Okay, here's the thing, okay? So
her lips are like purple, but
what if I get you like a crazy, crazy broad, okay?
Yeah.
And I lie her on the table for you and tell you, oh my God, Josh, this girl, she's really hot. She's sleeping though, but she's really hot. And you're like, oh my God, yeah, fuck, she's hot, bro. She's actually dead. How are you going to feel about that?
She's still hot.
Exactly.
She's still hot.
You only think it's weird because you know she's dead. But if she was just sleeping, you wouldn't think anything of it.
Yeah. Like, you ever watch porn sometimes? And there's those porns where it's like the guy fucks the sleeping stepmom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's unrealistic because
it's very unrealistic.
You wake up.
You would wake up. Imagine
Yeah.
not waking up. That's a fucking hell of a wet dream. Imagine every time you had a wet dream, it's someone fucking you and you didn't even know. Or
Have you ever had any more dreams in your life?
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever came during a dream. Though.
I fucking blew a load once during my dream. It was so weird, man. Bro, you wake up, there's literally cum everywhere. It's so fucking weird. But like, it literally feels like you're having sex.
I'd be like, oh, not this mess again. Fuck. So I think I'm going to go with I miss you sex and makeup sex, to be totally honest with you.
Yep, me too.
Okay.
I miss you number 1. I make up number 2. And then, I don't know the other ones.
What do you think we're at right now?
Look at the sun.
Still light outside, dude. Like, what the fuck?
An hour 36.
I saw the time, so whatever.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, I can't say. We're an hour 25 minutes.
Oh, I was gonna say an hour and 25. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Sorry, my God,
You
your
were,
iPad.
you were literally right. You were literally right there,
Bro, I was literally gonna say, always go with your gut. This is just. It's important.
Yeah, it's important to go with your gut.
Always.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
usually never fucking wrong. Like now.
We're calling it a night. It's fucking 7:18. You gotta go soon, eh?
7:18.
Yeah, it's 7:18.
Oh my God, you have to go. Yeah, I have to go.
Time flies when you're having a good time. If you're watching on YouTube, I don't know, like,
No.
subscribe, hit the notification button. Go follow us on Instagram at Beyond the Bench 3. We've got posts, we've got videos. Apparently, we don't have any reels anymore because Instagram took it away from us today. So I've got to kind of investigate that situation.
That was weird.
Yeah, I don't understand it. But yeah, you can follow us on Instagram, TikTok as well, Spotify, Apple Music, every single place that you can find podcasts. But YouTube's the spot because you can see our lovely faces.
3 angles.
3 angles of our lovely faces. 1, 2, 3. So just make sure you subscribe because it helps us a lot. We've also got a...
Website?
Yes?
Oh, yeah. BeyondTheBench.ca. Website, merch, videos, cool things. Go check it out.
Yeah.
It's nice. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I think it's very nice.
I think it's a nice website, man.
I think it's very nice. I think it really is.
I'm thinking about putting one of Leo's nudes up there soon.
Yeah. And thank you to everybody for visiting, buying, supporting, all that.
Just like thank you.
It means a lot.
Yeah. If you're watching this, like up until now, like thank you.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's nice of you.
If you want to see your friends on there or yourself or whatever.
You're really supporting
Go look.
local.
Yeah, really support local.
You're supporting all the local.
Yeah.
Guys, episode 78, April 12th already. 2021, the podcast about everything and absolutely nothing. We'll be back next week. And in the meantime, just be you. And just have a great time. And really love.
Yeah, I really love. Loving is important.
Bye.